Thank y'all for having me here today. I really do appreciate it. First of all, about the administration of the claims, Southland Benefit Solutions, we offer your vision, dental, and other optional products. On the administration side, first of all, we're real proud of the service we offer. We are recognized as a top call center in the U.S. for call centers our size. We do not use IVRs. We have a human answer the phone. We try to answer the phone within 30 seconds. Most of the time it's within 3 rings. So we're very proud of that. DentaNet network, we've got over 1,700 dentists throughout Alabama. Great thing about our network is because we service the state employees. LGHIB and PHIP are all clients of ours. They're just not in Mobile, Montgomery, Birmingham, and Huntsville. We've got them in Greene County, Barber County, Choctaw County, you name it. We've got representatives there that can take care of your needs. And we certify them and monitor them and do regular credentialing on them. And the name of the network for dental is DentaNet. All right, on the plan summary, for a single it's $44, and for a family it's $44. Even though it's the same premium, there is a little bit of difference in the actual schedule itself. With the family, you have a deductible. With the individual, you do not have a deductible. There's no cost for preventative maintenance on your teeth. Basic and medical service, basic and major services, which would be fillings, crowns, and things such as that. If you're an individual, it's covered at 80% of the fee schedule, if you're in, and 60% at the family level. Large benefit maximums, again, because the premium's the same, the benefit's a little richer on the individual side. You get $1,250 of benefit. On the family, you get $1,000. The dental plan coordinates with any other existing program that you may have or spousal coverage or anything like that. Again, the plan summaries, I'm not going to reread it. I just talked about that, but that's just kind of a summary page. But this is the real benefit of people going in network. If you go in network for something like a basic filling, it's $99 because that's our negotiated rate with the providers. If you go out of network, you'll see that rate as high as $250 or north of that. So we have a really good discounted plan in our network that providers have agreed to. So that's a benefit within itself. But if you're an individual, you went in for a filling, the plan would cover $79.20. So you'd only be out of pocket less than $20. That's 2 Starbucks coffees, I believe. So total cost, $19.80. On the family side, same thing. You go in for the $99, covers at 60%, so it would cover at $59.40. Worst case scenario, the out-of-pocket $25, and you're out of there for $64. So it's a great savings if you need something like that. And so it's not only the plan itself, but also the discount you get with a provider, negotiated provider fee network. Same way with a porcelain crown in network. $625. You'll see a crown go as much as $1,500 to $2,000 for that procedure if you did not have insurance at all. Again, on the individual side, it covers $500, so you're only out of pocket $125. On the family side, you'd be out of pocket $275, and that's assuming you had a deductible. If the deductible's already been met, which probably would have already been met, if you're getting a crown because it's the other work they have to do kind of pre-work before the crown, you'd only be out of pocket $250. Plan summary on vision. For a single, it's only $12, which is extremely low, below market value, and the family $20. There's no premium rate increase this year. Covers eye examinations, frames, lenses, and contacts. And there is no network that you have to go to get discounts or anything like that because it's an indemnity plan. It just pays out. So for an eye exam, this is a very rich benefit. Pays $95, up to $95 for an eye exam, which is very, very good. The frames, it pays up to $95. And then depending on your prescription, whether you're single vision, bifocal, trifocal, or lenticular, it pays anywhere from $100 to $180. Someone asked about progressive lenses. Progressive is not up there. Progressive is where you don't have the lines in your lens. If you have those are typically paid at the trifocal rate. So that's what that would pay at. In contacts, you get $180 worth of benefit for contacts. And then if you had the refractive surgery, you get the $180 per year on that. Cancer, this was a plan that was offered last year, started last year. Very good plan. Again, only $12 and $24. It is a voluntary benefit, but it helps offset the out-of-pocket cost incurred when you have a qualifying event. Again, this is an indemnity, so it pays with other insurance coverages and just pays you lump sum out once we get a bill from the oncologist or hospital. Lifetime max for radiation and chemotherapy, benefits provided regardless of other insurance. So again, you can use this with your other medical insurance, and this pays you direct. This is where it's big on the hospital confinement, $350 a day, which is a great benefit. The hospice care, $250 a day up to a $5,000 lifetime. And the radiation and chemotherapy, it does have a maximum, but it's $10,000, which is significant. So if you think of that $10,000, you get to $10,000, that goes a long way in terms of covering your deductible that you may have with your major medical, as well as your total out-of-pocket expenses for the year at $10,000 would typically cover that. And then cancer surgery up to $2,400, depending on the type of cancer. All right, true hearing. If you take any of the plans above, the vision, the dental, or the dental or the cancer, you get a true hearing. We have an arrangement with them. Basically, they are a discount plan and a concierge service. So what they do, you call the concierge service, they set the appointment, you go in and get your hearing checked. The audiologist will recommend the equipment that you need for your ears. It's discounted at a heavy rate, anywhere from 40 to 60%. Extended warranties, and normally covers your batteries as well. And this is, like I said, if you take any of those, you get this for free. There's about over 7,000 locations that they'll send you to across the state. And this is not only for you, your spouse, or your dependents, anyone that lives in your household and or your immediate family, your parents and things like that. So they have the ability to use this as well. And they don't have to be listed as a dependent or anything like that. You just have to say, we've got the Southland or the LG Hip Dental, LG Hip Vision, or the cancer policy, and you're covered. And again, I've walked you through the experience. Just do the appointment, initial appointment, they get the hearing aids, and then just the follow-up. So that's really all I had. I'm going to take questions right here in front.
Is there an age limit on that true hearing?
No age limit at all.
Okay, so you don't have to be 60 or over? Okay.
Nope, you can be 6 months to 99 or 103, 100, whatever you're lucky enough to live to.
Are in-laws eligible?
Their question is, Christopher, if they are a retiree and they're allowed to keep their Southland coverage, but then if they drop their local gov retiree coverage, the Southland coverage gets dropped as well, correct? Yes, correct. So they have to have some sort of coverage with us. Mm-hmm. We love to see it, Joe.
All right. Thank you. And
oh, there we go. Good job. So Southland is available for, as Chris said earlier, it is available for all of our units to offer to their employees as long as they're eligible for the coverage. And they can enroll, if they're not currently enrolled in Southland, they can do that during open enrollment, which is the month of November. That's right. So they can enroll during the month of November for an effective date of January 1. We do have the premiums. They're behind the Southland tab in the admin guide. It's on page 82. So those premiums are in there. You can pass that 100% on to your employees. So don't think that you have to eat those premiums.